Hi, it's Susanna from Piggy Makes Bank, and I'm back with another video tip for you. This one, I actually have some notes in front of me. I have a few, basically a step-by-step process to share with you. So if I glance down, please excuse that. I just want to make sure I'm sharing everything and every single step with you. So the topic is combining PLR from different sources to create something new. Because here's the thing, PLR is awesome to work with, and sometimes you're lucky and you find everything you need in one convenient bundle. But honestly, that's, in my experience, a rare occasion, especially if you're creating a course or an ebook, a longer blog post series, or anything more involved than a one and done blog post article. So what do you do when you can't find everything in one neat bundle? You can source it from several different PLR providers. As always, and I can't stress this enough, you want to make sure it's a good, reputable PLR seller. And then ideally, it makes your job easier if you can find everything you need from one PLR provider, but it's totally not necessary. I have patched together awesome products and courses from PLR from several different providers. And here's the process that I use when I go through that. So the first step is to determine the scope of your project. What do you want to do? Do you want to create a course? What overall topic do you want to teach on? That kind of thing. So get clear on what you want. Take a look at what you might already own. This could be content you've created or content that you already own, PLR content that you already own. So always start with what you have. And then go out and try to find things that can supplement that, or if you can't find anything, start from scratch and completely start with PLR. Either one works. And be flexible. I know I mentioned this in a previous video. You're probably not going to find the 100% ideal piece of content, but you will find something that you can work with and that you can make work if you're a little bit flexible. So once you have that, kind of narrow down your choices, decide what you want to use exactly in that particular product, and then go ahead and buy what you need to buy, download it, and get organized. Folders are your friend here. I talked about this in the Organizing Your PLR content, but go ahead and get it all in one place. And then depending on your project, so for sake of example, let's say it's going to be a course or a larger PDF book, it helps to have it all in one document. At least it helps me. So I would paste all the content, copy and paste it all into a Google Doc. I like Google Docs for this because it allows me to work on the content from different multiple devices, and it also helps Tracy and I to collaborate on the product. But if you prefer something else, like Microsoft Word, for example, go with that, but get it all in one place. And then go ahead and spend a little bit of time to make sure the formatting is consistent. Often you will find that the text is in different formats, in different fonts, in different font sizes. So go ahead and get that cleaned up so it all looks more uniform. It'll make editing it and tweaking it later on a lot easier, at least it does for me. And then you want to give it a quick edit for tone. You want this product to reflect your voice. I do want to caution you, it's very easy to spend way too much time on this. You don't want it to take longer to rewrite every single sentence than it would have taken to create the product from scratch. So be aware of the time, and if this is something you struggle with, set yourself limits. I often will set myself a 5-minute timer and a goal to go through, edit 2 pages for tone, that kind of thing. So see what works for you and make sure it is efficient and gets it good enough that it reflects your voice, but it doesn't have to sound 100% like you wrote every single sentence. From there, you want to go through and fill in the blanks. So what does that mean? Usually that means creating an introduction page for your course or your ebook. It often means creating a copyright and about the author section. It may also include a recommended resources section at the end. A lot of this is something that you can create a template for and use for any and all paid products that you create going forward. If you already have some, you may have this kind of template and this type of information already created. If so, just copy and paste. And then it may also mean creating some transitions in between the different sections or chapters that you copied and pasted together. Then I like to go through and take a look if there's anything else that's missing that I wanted to address that isn't covered by PLR. And I take the time to write that down. Of course, you can take notes on that or work on this part at any part of the editing process throughout. And then last but not least, you just want to polish it up, convert it, and publish it. And that's all there's to it. You know, that last part involves maybe adding a pretty cover graphic, changing the font on the headlines, making sure all the page breaks are where they are. And then finally, in the case of an ebook, you might want to turn it into a PDF and a downloadable file. And with your course, you know, you of course want to convert all this content to whatever course platform you use. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, and if you feel so inclined, leave me a comment and let me know what you think. And I invite you, if you haven't already done so, to subscribe to our channel for more tips on content marketing, creating a thriving online business, and of course using PLR content. Thanks so much for watching.